You may know about Roman Empire. If not, it was the most powerful empire in history, but it doesn't last longer than expected. Why? I'm going to answer it in today's video. Hang tight and let's start. The fall of the Roman Empire. There stood a city unrivaled in splendor and might. Rome, the eternal city, was a beacon of civilization, its influence stretching across 3 continents. Yet, even the mightiest of empires can crumble. Not from a single blow, but from a myriad of pressures and fractures. This is the story of how the mighty Roman Empire fell, a tale woven from threads of economic despair, military catastrophe, political treachery, and societal decay. The Roman economy, once the bedrock of its power, began to show signs of strain. Imagine bustling marketplaces where traders once thrived, now echoing with uncertainty. The empire's vast infrastructure, a marvel of engineering, became a burden as resources dwindled. With conquests halting, the flow of wealth and slaves that fueled the economy dried up. Inflation soared as currency devalued, and Rome's coffers, once overflowing with gold, grew perilously empty. The economic machine that powered the empire sputtered and stalled, leaving the people to grapple with scarcity and decline. Rome's legions, the fierce defenders of its glory, faced unprecedented challenges. The Battle of Adrianople in 378 AD marked a devastating blow where the disciplined Roman soldiers fell to the ferocious Visigoths. This was not just a loss on the battlefield, but a shattering of Rome's aura of invincibility. Barbarian tribes, emboldened by this victory, pressed harder against the empire's borders. The once impenetrable defenses crumbled, and the legions, stretched thin and weary, could no longer safeguard the vast territories. The echoes of defeat reverberated throughout the empire, shaking its foundations. In the corridors of power, corruption festered. The Senate, once the revered heart of Roman governance, became a den of scheming politicians and power-hungry elites. Emperors rose and fell with alarming frequency, many meeting their end through assassination or betrayal. Loyalties were bought and sold, and governance became secondary to personal gain. This toxic political environment led to poor decisions and neglected crises. The empire's leadership, distracted by internal power struggles, failed to address the growing external threats and internal decay, hastening Rome's descent into chaos. Barbarian hordes loomed at the empire's borders, driven by hunger, ambition, and desperation. The Visigoths, Vandals, and Huns surged into Roman lands, not just as invaders, but as migrating peoples seeking new homes. In 410 AD, the Visigoths sacked Rome, a momentous event that sent shockwaves throughout the world. The once mighty city, believed to be untouchable, lay vulnerable and plundered. These invasions were relentless, each wave eroding Rome's strength and stability. The barbarian invasions were not just a military assault, but a cultural upheaval that dismantled the Roman way of life. The spirit of Rome, once defined by virtues of duty, honor, and discipline, began to fade. The populace turned to hedonism and excess, prioritizing pleasure over civic responsibility. Gladiatorial games, once a symbol of Roman martial prowess, became spectacles of brutality and decadence. The values that had built the empire, thrift, hard work, and unity, eroded, replaced by a culture of luxury and moral laxity. This societal decay undermined the very fabric of Roman life, leaving it susceptible to the internal and external pressures that would lead to its downfall. Rome's insatiable hunger for conquest led to an empire stretched to its limits. The vast territories required immense resources to defend and administer. The military, once a symbol of Roman might, became an unsustainable burden. The costs of maintaining distant frontiers and a standing army drained the imperial treasury. Rome's overexpansion created logistical nightmares, with supply lines stretched thin and defenses weakened. The financial strain of military overspending left the empire vulnerable, unable to adequately respond to the increasing threats at its borders. While the Western Roman Empire faltered, the Eastern Roman Empire, or Byzantine Empire, flourished. Constantinople, the jewel of the East, became a beacon of wealth and power. As resources and focus shifted eastward, the West was left in neglect. The Eastern Empire maintained a stronger, more stable government and economy, allowing it to withstand the pressures that crushed the West. This division created a tale of two empires, one rising in strength and splendor, the other descending into disarray and ruin. Christianity's rise brought significant changes to the Roman world. The once persecuted faith became the empire's official religion, transforming its cultural and moral landscape. Emperor Constantine's conversion and the Edict of Milan in 313 AD ended centuries of persecution, giving Christians newfound influence. This shift challenged traditional Roman values and practices, leading to internal conflicts and a redefined societal structure. While Christianity provided a unifying moral framework, it also contributed to divisions within the empire as pagan traditions clashed with the new faith. The fall of the Roman Empire is a profound narrative of decline, a testament to the complexities of maintaining a vast and diverse empire. Economic struggles, military defeats, political corruption, and societal decay each played a role in Rome's downfall. This story is not just about the end of an empire, but a reflection on the nature of power and the importance of resilience, unity, and adaptability. The lessons of Rome's fall resonate through history, reminding us of the delicate balance required to sustain greatness and the enduring impact of leadership and values on the fate of civilizations.